Hello everybody and welcome back to Dream Machine. So, we killed somehow the tentacle of the machine in Alicia's dream. And now we have to go in the dreams of our neighbors to do the same and at least destroy the dream machine. But the question is, how do we get into the other neighbors' flats? And I think we first try our neighbor on the left. So yeah, we should ring the doorbell. Why, hello, Mr. Nerve. I'm sorry to disturb you again, Eddie. Oh, don't worry, young man. One of my guests just abandoned me, so we had to put the bridge game on hold. What can I do for you? There's something important we need to talk about. Oh? I can see that you're upset. Why don't you come in, dear? Let's discuss it over a cup of Lady Grey. That always softens the nerves. So she let us in. That was much easier as I thought. So I need to make Eddie fall asleep somehow. But how do I do that? I can't just knock her out. Of course not. So we have a look at her flat. Maybe there's something what we can use. It looks like an old ventilation grate. The stand contained 2 weather-worn umbrellas. It's a photograph of a family estate with a lush garden. So she hasn't any purpose that we are looking at her whole flat. There's nothing too remarkable about it. Water, washing machine. It's an empty washing machine. So nothing special around here, I guess. Skin lotion. This label says night and day cream. Bottle of shampoo. Bathroom has been washed recently. Skin cream. Nothing we can use. A child is playing under an old tree. Okay. But maybe there are some hints for her dream as well. Like memories. It's a photograph of Edie standing in a field of sunflowers. She looks oddly tranquil. It's an old bakelite rotary phone. Another photo. It's a photograph of an elderly man sitting on a porch. Maybe her husband. Old chest has the year 1837 paint on it. 37. Painted on it. Okay, it's full of bedding. Okay, I should write these down, I think, to notice later. Maybe this is important. The year. I'm just putting the kettle on, dear. I'll take a while to boil. It'll take a while to boil, but we can talk in the meantime. So another photos. Portrait photograph of a child. The photograph seems more recent than the others here. Okay. Can't look at it closer. Photograph of young Eddie standing by a set of stairs. Photograph of young man leaning against the rail. I don't think Eddie will appreciate if I start rummaging around the kitchen. Okay, that's true. I think the same. So. Okay, we have now the pot. Teapot has a tea filled strained under the lid. Maybe we can find something that we can put into the tea to make her fall asleep. Shelves contains various spices, nothing too exotic. Okay, that's probably the most modern thing in this kitchen. How sweet. So let's look at the bedroom first. After that we can talk to her. It's a photograph of a large garden with a big tree in the middle. So the old tree is something maybe important. A family of 4 is smiling towards the camera. Oh, I don't want to enter the hallway. Is there a camera maybe as well? I don't see it. Nothing special around here. It's a portrait, a photograph of an old man. She seems to enjoy murder mysteries. These books are all fiction. They look like photo albums. Okay, so there's nothing important. A pile of old detective novels. Okay, nothing important to see here. Maybe we should really talk to her first. Maybe she believes our story and falls asleep right away. Mr. Neff, allow me to introduce Peggy Driscoll to my left. Charmed, I'm sure. And Bucky Bradshaw to my right. Hello, Mr. Neff. They are 2 of my trusted friends. Anything you can say to me, you can say to them. Why don't you take a seat and tell us what's been bothering you? Okay, that's odd. I brought an umbrella just in case. Okay, it's a painting of lighthouse during Raftara. Okay, they are playing while I'm looking around. It's way past noon. Being Alicia's dream must have taken a while. Maybe she falls asleep without any problems. It's a young boy in a school uniform. Some people are hanging out by an old car. And 2 girls are sitting on a porch. So, something more. Magazines. Some back issues of Reader Ditches. Some books on gardening. I don't recognize any of these titles. So, Mr. Neff, tell us what's on your mind. Okay, this could be quite difficult. Landlord is surveilling every apartment in the estate. Okay. Mr. Morton was using the tenants to tap into a collective unconsciousness. Our landlord just died in the basement. I need to put you to sleep to enter your dreams. I could use a hot cup of tea right now. Right about now. Okay, maybe I can get her trust with that. Yes, but I can't hear the water boiling yet. All seems quiet in the kitchen. Is that sun painted on the side? Oh, so we're talking again without me. Sorry, dear, I guess we trailed off a little bit. No, what was it you wanted to tell us? So I just tell this first. Our landlord just died in the basement. He died? You mean he's drunk on the job? In my days, we called it corpsing. No, he's not drunk. He actually died. God, riddance. They never last, do they? I had a landlord die on me once. He was old and I wasn't actually around when he kicked it. But apparently he shot himself in the middle of the yard. He used a fine caliber birdshot, so it took him a week to die from the injury. They had to guard him in shifts to keep him from pulling the out of his arm. That's horrible. Our insides were hidden. Okay, so they're talking again. Okay, I try now like to the directory, more or less. Mr. Morton was using the tenants to tap into the collective unconsciousness. Tapping the collective? The collective unconscious. Unconsciousness. Is that slang for overcharging a rent? Because I've been suspecting that for years. There's no good reason it should be so high in this part of town. And he hasn't lifted a finger to fix anything as long as I can remember. The stairwell is a safety hazard. And the elevator only works if you grease it up every once in a while. What if we had fire? Money comes and money goes, yeah. So I don't think this makes any sense, but landlord is surveilling every apartment in the estate. Surveilling? There are hidden cameras in every apartment. That's astonishing. I can show you the room with the monitors if you want to prove. No need, dear boy, I believe you. It just reminds me of an event I experienced back in the 50s. I was unloading a survey cart when all of a sudden I hear gunshots going off around me. Preferring safe to worry, I ducked behind a nearby dumpster. As I hungered down, thinking my last moment had come, I noticed that the gunfires had stopped as quickly as it started. Turns out I had just overinflated the trays a bit. The head had made them pop. I never made that mistake again, let me tell you. Yeah, okay. So they are just old ladies remembering stuff. I need to put you to sleep and enter your dreams. Is that a form of rhyming slang? You youngsters are so creative. What is that supposed to mean? I have no idea. I want to see you flounder and hear your screams. Why would he say a thing like that? I don't know. It was all I could come up with on short notice. Okay, so... Alright, sometimes a cup of tea amongst friends and the best friend Mandy. Know where to find us if you start feeling lonely again. So I have to find something to... Has to be some way to knock her out without alerting the other two. Okay, we can put it back. So I really think we should search for something like medicaments to sleep better. Okay, maybe in our own flat? Is there any possibility to get things from our flat? But I barely remember we had something like that. So... Nothing for better sleep over here. So I have to search a little bit more. But in the boxes there are nothing. I remember that I can look at this box. But there isn't anything more. Maybe it's better to talk with the other neighbors first? I don't know. Or in our bathroom? Nothing. Okay. I tried to talk with the other neighbors. But I think I have to find something in her flat. But just have a look. We still have the master key, I remember. So... if I unlock the door, we Just an empty closet. Okay. What's about this door? After judging by the warning tab, it says no problem. I've unlocked the door. Okay. Can't open it. Nobody. Nobody. Can we break in? You might call the police if I just barge in. Okay. What about this door? Okay, so nothing. We can't do anything with the other neighbors. So maybe here with our master key. Warning, I don't want to go in there, okay. But maybe you want to go in there. I'll lock the door, empty closet. Okay. Okay, this is quite difficult. Anything left here, maybe? Various tools. So, yeah, we were before, but how do I open it? We were there before, so can we go outside to buy some medicaments? What about mailboxes? Maybe there's something. Okay, there's a letter. Maybe it's important. Close it. I don't know what is. Okay, this is ours. And I can't open it, or no, nothing in there. And here, nothing in there too. So let's have a look. This letter is addressed to Martin Willard. It looks like a bill. I'm not comfortable opening my neighbor's mail, but it might contain something important. Okay, this is like, it's just a telephone bill. Nothing important. So, hey, we are in the future, but like 2023 or something. Can we do something with it? So Willard has received a telephone bill. It has his number on it. Okay, so we can try to call him to maybe get some further information, or to get in his flat. This could be an idea. So we're going to call him, but we do this in the next episode. So I make a little break, and I hope I see you soon. Take care, bye bye.